Hello everybody and welcome in. My name is Yolanda Roos. Today we're going to be doing an oracle pull. It's going to be about 10-11 decks here. We're just going to see what the theme is, get some messages from the spirit guides. So the channel itself is a channel of light. It's about well-being, helping you to see things that might need to be adjusted, fixed, doing shadow work, being able to find your true, authentic life. We all came here with a purpose, and my channel is designed with timeless messages. So when it finds you, if you feel like you needed to click it, there's a message for you. Today is a little different. It's simply just oracle cards. We're going to pull and see if we get a theme. Normally I do different videos, concerning like if planetary things are happening. I do, if there's nothing going on, I'll just do a regular card pull, and I'm building the inventory so that when you need to hear a message, it will reach you. So welcome in, welcome back. This is a non-judgmental zone. I am a messenger. I read energy, so please don't take it personal. Take it as something you need to think about, something you need to evaluate, something that might help you to live the most beautiful, full, and abundant life. So we're going to get started with the cards. I have asthma. It is moist out, so please deal with my little and cough. I did take some inhaler medicine to see if it helps. So we're just going to pull a card from each of these decks. Spirit guides, angels, the cards that I pull, help them to be the ones that put a theme or message for the collective. All right, so we're just going to pull some cards. The card you got is Rainbow Waterfall. See, there it is. Miracles. So this makes me feel like the rainbow to me is like a promise. It's full perspective. It's a full abundance. You got butterflies for transformation, and it's talking about miracles. Water is emotions, and I think of that 10 of Cups card with the rainbow. So maybe we have some miracles or some things coming in that you never expected that would be coming. Bottom of the deck, we have Spirit Guardian of Winter Retreat. So maybe there's something you need to do and get away. But the card that we pulled is this Rainbow Waterfall, miracles. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Like I said, we're simply just going to be pulling cards, and we're going to see what the spirit guides have for you. Oh, that one came out quickly. I didn't even have to shuffle too hard. Honor the sacredness of each moment and live fully in the present. Okay, so there are so many things we go through that help us to become the beautiful person we are, or to help us to learn something, to get through. Don't be so far in the past or so far in the future that you forget and you leak out the energy for today. Be present. Take in what's around you. Each moment is given to you as a gift, you know, as time, because we could be taken out at any time. You know, it could be your last breath you're going to take today. Just look at your life as a sacred thing. You're here, you're living, you're growing, you're experiencing, you're being part of it. So the idea behind it right now is that you don't get so caught up in what's been or what's coming that you forget to enjoy what's happening right now in front of you. So we got miracles, we got being present in your life, maybe so you can see your miracles. So I'm going to see how this comes through. All right. So the card that we have for here is the waters of creativity and sensuality flow within my Hera. So this is probably, to me, it's just energy's flowing. It's growing. I think we are coming out of Mercury retrograde very soon, probably in about a week. And I feel like there are things that you're working on, things that you want to create. And I would say, I'm feeling like when this finishes, this is what I'm getting in my mind's eye, like it's going to be time to create something. It's going to be time to have that energy flowing and full, and I think that's why we've been having everybody trying to retreat and relax and recuperate, to breathe, go through your stuff, get rid of things that you don't need, declutter your place, because I think it's going to be a very creative or a very energized time that's coming in right now. So we've got these miracles, we've got being in the present moment, being in the flow for creativity. That could be anything. You could be creating a job, creating a vacation, creating art, music, whatever. At the bottom, it's when I flow with the energy, I flow with the energy of life. Yeah. Just going with the flow, just trying to be present. Yeah, that's what it is. Being present, going with the flow, letting the energy in, because I feel what's happening is this energy is so heavy and so strong that if you try to resist it or you try too hard to receive it, it's like gonna elude you. So I think that what we need to do is just be. Don't worry about what's happened before. Don't worry about what's coming in. I mean, you have to make plans for vacations and stuff like that. Like, that's not what it's talking about. It's talking about being so far in advance that you forget about what's happening now, or you want so badly what's there that it depresses you now because it's not with you. Or we've made mistakes, or we've been through things in our past, and I think that we just need to be present so that our energy can flow, our chakras will be open, our downloads will be coming in. If we're not so busied with everything other than what's happening right now, we might miss a download. We might miss a creative, spark that comes through, or it might come in and you're like, oh, that'd be cool, and then you're on to the next thing and it's gone. So your next card that came out, this one is come together, we need each other. Where have you been separating yourself or pushing against others and the world? So right now we need to start coming together. This was another theme. I feel like they're bringing out the themes that we've had in here. We need each other. We're connected. We're all part of one big circuit. Oneness is the way. Yeah, it's just that we have been told so much that you just take care of yourself, do your own thing, whatever. And that is, protect yourself, do your thing. But I think we forget that we really do need each other. We need to be connected to the world. We need to be connected to other individuals. We need to have the empathetic understanding that there's other people. We are all electrically and magnetically, like, all our electricity comes together. Our energy blends with each other. We're part of a grid. The earth has its own grid network, and we are electrical current beings that run through it. So when we connect to that grid, and it connects us all through, and it was designed that way so that we could all be interconnected, which is good and bad, because then you might feel the bad stuff as long as it right alongside of the good stuff. So what's our next card? So we need each other. Creativity flows through us. Being in the moment. And miracles. I think you have to be present until those miracles can come in. All right, so this is our next one here. Reclaim your remembrance. Yes, remember who you are, where you came from. Reclaim who you wanted to be that maybe you lost along the way through trials and tribulations. There's a core of who you are. A lot of times you're a child person, like your kid inside, not your child. Your kid, your inner child will tell you who you are, because as a young person there's certain aspirations and things that come out that are very kind of prevalent, that kind of sprinkle out of who we are, and we get molded into what society wants us to be. We may have come in with a little bit of that remembrance, and that's what we were pulled toward, or there's something we liked doing, or something that we wanted to do, or something that turned us on. So, and this could also be remembering the purpose of why you came here. There could be some triggering of memories, and it's not going to be like you remembered the whole past life thing. It's going to be a knowing, like there's something missing, or I need to do this, or I feel like I'm being drawn to something different. That's the start of remembering. At the bottom you have reality lies within. Sorry. Reality lies within. Your reality is what you create, what you think. We are more in charge of our reality than we think. So reclaim who you are. Reclaim remembrance. Remember where you came from. Remember what you're here to do. Be ready for those downloads, because as this energy goes past Earth, the 3i Atlas, this comet, and all the energies that are flowing through, I think there's a card that popped up here. Or maybe not. Remember, be open to remember who you are, where you came from, what you're here for, what your purpose is, okay? So this is our C deck. Let's see if we have any cards. So we're just going to pull one out. Ease, may it be effortless. This is the flow thing. I really feel like stop trying to make it fit. Stop trying so hard. I think that's what it is. You can want something. You can go for something. You can plan something. You can really want it deep within your soul. But if you shove it too much, or you don't go with the flow, or you don't realize that maybe you're supposed to be working slowly toward it, or you're supposed to be getting prepared for it, or maybe it's not for you, whatever it might be, if you're trying to force it to fit, that's the other thing too. If you're trying to force something, it should be effortless. It should come to you naturally. It should come to you easily. It should unfold like this way, like not like, you know, trying to fight it, or I need it, I want it now. And it's supposed to just, energy flows. This is energy. This is all talking about energy and how we live in our life. All right. And belonging. May you welcome yourself home. Yeah, we need to get reconnected with everything and everybody and stop being singular. The religions and the color and the places we're from and everything have separated us, but we're all human beings. We're all interconnected. We're all on a mission to find something. I don't know what you're here to find, but we're all here with a soul mission. We're all here to do something, be somewhere. You know, either you're here to cause catastrophe, or you're here to fix things. You're here to be a catalyst. You're here to heal. You're here to support. I mean, there's so many different things you could be here to do, and there's not a good or bad. It's just you have a purpose. All right. You have electrons, building blocks of the universe. So there's something building from a cellular level, and this makes me believe that we are being activated, turned on at a cellular DNA level. Electrons are the main components that the only reason you see yourself is because they move so fast that it makes it appear that you're here. So we have at a cellular level some change and some things that are coming in. Downloads, attunement, calibration, and upgrade. Yep. So at the bottom of the deck, there are things coming in. There are things changing you on a DNA level, on an activating level. So be ready for new insights, new thoughts. And I think that's kind of why we also need to be quiet. We need to be in the moment. We need to be present. It's not even about necessarily sleeping. Like, you can sleep if you want to. I like a good nap, you know. But I think it's being present and being still so that you can hear, understand, you can get the download, you can get something from it, and it doesn't just pass you by because you get it, but you're so busy you don't feel it, see it, or you know, can experience it, I guess you could say. You need to get out and move around. Take a walk, visit friends, join a club, or just a ride. You need fresh air or interaction with the outside world. Yeah, so we're being hermits. That's one of the things that's coming through with these cards. You connected. You need to get back out there. I think we've dealt, I think what's happened is we've gotten used to, this is partly from COVID. I really feel that. We've gotten so used to being back in our house, not touching people, and it's slowly coming about, and people are slowly re-entering the world. We need each other. We need companionship. We need friendship. We need our family. We need the interconnectedness of the world. I'll bring this to the table. You bring that to the table. Oh, we'll swap. We'll trade. We'll sell. We'll buy. Everybody brings something to the table, to the world, to life. Okay? But we all need each other. And at the bottom of the deck, you're filled with light. Heal what is broken or damaged. Comfort others if they need healing. Love the people around you unconditionally. Yeah, we need to get out and see people, because especially if you're a light worker or you're an ascended person that is come to help, to heal, to grow, to lift the vibration, you can't do it if you're hiding in your house. And I know it's hard. If you're empathic, I'm empathic, and it's very hard sometimes to be around too many people. Maybe invest in crystals or something that makes you feel calm, or, you know, marijuana if you deal with anxiety of being out in the things. Maybe if you're able to, don't take too much, use it medicinally. You could put something into your system that's natural, that will calm you, that will make you feel like, I can do this. I use crystals. If I go to overcharged places, my crystals ground me and they diffuse it. So if you need any crystals, usually your black crystals, your bottom root chakra crystals, like your jaspers, tiger's eye will will excite you a little bit, but it'll also ground you. So it'll give you energy and motivation. But you need to connect with the world if you're going to heal or help or do anything that's going to be an impact on the people. That's for a group of you. Not everybody. But if it's resonating, you know. If you've been hiding in your house and not really getting out, or you feel like you might want to go and see people. Oh, we got cards floating around here. Just know that you need to get out. You can't help people if you're just sitting in your house. I mean, and you could be very productive and you could be doing your job. But like if you have a remote job, not that you have to go out every night, but just get out, take a walk, get into nature. Sometimes your house is filled with all that electricity and all that extra positive ion force that keeps coming at you. If you go outside into nature, you'll release some of that and balance it, because you need negative ions from plants, from humans, from living things. Living things give off negative ions. Electricity gives off positive ions. I mean, if you get too many of the positive ones, it starts to accumulate and build up in your body, and it can cause you to be sick and stuff like that. All right, so for the crow, that's just a side note for somebody. What do we got here? Soar. Get out. Yeah, we need to get out. We need to soar, because when you're soaring, what are you doing? You're seeing things. You're above. You're out in the air. This card, that bird is flying above, seeing everything from a worldly perspective instead of just in your little tree. Getting out into the world, being exposed to more than just your surroundings that you're at your home, or maybe in your town. Maybe get out a little bit, see the world from different eyes, different perspective. Teamwork. Okay, so we need each other. Yeah, it's a common thread. Get out. Go and see people. You're kind of a little hermity. Maybe see things from a higher perspective, or get out into nature, into society, so you can see things maybe in a different aspect that might open you up, or you might get a download because you're in an environment and you're going to see or notice something, and that's meant for you to see or notice. Okay. Sorry, my throat. I need another sip. Mornings are meant for tea and tarot. All right, so what's our next card? We got fulfillment and abundance. Yes. So there's things that are going to be coming in, and fulfillment can be being content, being happy. Fulfillment is completing something. So there's something that's coming in that's a fulfillment, that's also going to bring in abundance. Because I think when we're working at a higher frequency, we're working at a level that's conducive of higher energy. We're drawing in, like that thing, the flow. Let the flow happen, because if you can go with the flow and you can learn and you can be just peaceful, you can be in the moment, you can be quiet, you're not anxious, the flow is going to start bringing things in, and then through bringing things in and our DNA, possibly through the light codes that are coming from the sun, we will have a fulfillment of moving to a higher frequency, which then will bring in abundance. Now, abundance, remember guys, can be money, it can be well-being, it can be just a life that you're happy to live. Everybody's abundance is different. Remember, just because you're rich and famous and wealthy does not mean that that's abundance to somebody else. They could just want the contentment of having someone in their life, having children, having a family, having a home, having the job. That, everything is different for people. All right, for your crystal, you got Andalusite. That's a crystal. It says, are you in search of deeper spiritual connection? Yeah, this is definitely about connection. Go outdoors and commune with nature. Listen to the messages being communicated to you by the trees, plants, animals. Spend more time in the garden or woods. Put your attention on the alignment of Mother Earth. Yep, there you go. So yes, this message is about getting out, connecting with people, getting out of your routines, your closed-inness, your protective zone. I know that we would like to protect each other, but remember that there is a world out there, and you can learn and grow from it. You might need to be an asset to it, and you're hiding away at your home, or you just might need to find some peace and some contentment, and you can find that by going into nature. All right, we got sun and light. And at the bottom, we got snow and silence. There you go. You need the illumination of the sun to bring in your codes, your DNA activation. The light is going to shine awareness on things, but then you need the silence. You need the stillness of the winter, the rebirth, the quietness, the hibernation, the going in. So there's a hibernation for you guys, but it's not that you disconnect from the world. It's that you go and you help, but you need time to be able to be connected to the divine, to silence, so you can hear the messages that want to come in, and then you can go out in the world and take those messages and do something with them. So our last card is the Spirit Animal Oracle. These cards are humongous. I think they're very beautiful, but holy crowly, them suckers are big. All right, last message for the day, Spirit Guides. Make this a good one. What message do you have for the collective? All right, we're going to split this in half. Let's see what they have to say. This is the card that came out for you. So, Lion, higher calling. Yes, there's something that needs to get to you to help you remember to bring in the miracles, to be living the life you're supposed to live. So I want you to be present. I need you to go to work, do your things. It's okay. But you need to have quiet time. You need to be listening. You need to be not always busying yourself. You need to be out talking with people, seeing people, new environments, things that will stimulate you or help you to receive something or see something that you need to see. So it says, you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So there you go. Live your life to the fullest with integrity. Get out there. Be quiet. Don't worry about the past. We all have a past. Who cares? You know, you do stupid stuff and then miracles again at the bottom of the deck. So you have beautiful things that are coming in for you. Take this moment to heal yourself, to be reflective, to be silent in some moments, and then to receive or go into new environments and be quiet and just observe and see if there's something that you're picking up on, something that you want to change, something you want to be a part of. Interacting with the people around you. Go to a different spot and entice your mind and your body to be sparked with something new. So guys, I hope these little messages will come through and help you. We'll be back tomorrow or maybe tonight. So have a great day, guys.